Welcome to the Knowledge Point ITVS. Today, under the basic programming topic, we are going to learn the loops concept in Java programming. First, let me focus on the types of loops. There are three types of loops. They are for loop, while loop, do while loop. We are going to learn and do the practical under those loops. But today, we are only focused on the for loop. Before move to the for loop, we need to know about what is loop. Actually, loop is a continuous and iterative and repeated process. So, all programming has the functionality to execute the code through the loop function. As like this manner, Java programming has the control structure which allows to execute some block of code along with a condition or precondition. After the condition met, the code will be terminated and we will get the output until the loop termination. So there are two types of loops. There are few types of loops as I mentioned in the previous. There are three types. The for loop is used to repeat a block of code a specified number of times. If you want to do the same function again and again, you don't need to do the variable declaration again and again. You can use the loop. Let's see why we need loop. What are the advantages of loop? Actually, loops are used in programming to perform repetitive tasks efficiently. If you want to execute the repeated task, you can move to the loop. From this, you can reduce the time. So, this allows us to execute a block of code of multiple times without having to write out repeatedly. We don't need to write repeat code. We can use and reuse the code. This can save time and make our code more concise and readable. We can easily read our code by reducing the code of lines. Loops are most important to process the data because we are processing the data in an iterative manner. If you want to print a list of data, you can select the loop concept. But the loop concept has such a condition. As per the certain condition, the repeating task will be commenced. Additionally, loops can be used to simplify the complex program such as complex algorithms, and we can handle iterations and unknown lengths. If you don't know the output, you cannot predict the output. But when we are using the loop concept, the loop will execute the code according to the condition. As per the condition, we can get our output. So that those are the benefits to use for loop. Let's move to the for loop definition. Actually, for loop is a programming language. As like the loop concept, it is the conditional and iterative statement. As per the certain condition, the code will be execute a block of code as long as those conditions are met. But the for loop contains the variable initiation, condition and the updation, which means the variable increment and decrement. This means the sequence of each iterations or comments as per the condition. Here, this is the picture. This will easily explain. If you want to declare the variable through the for loop, first you need to initiate the variable. So the first step when you are writing the for loop is initiation. Then you need to provide the condition. Then after statement and increment, decrement. So there are three parts: initiation, condition, increment. Those are the three important parts. Let me take an example. you are taking the variable called a. Here you need to provide the a is equal 0. That is the initiation part. You are initiating the variable. Then you are providing the condition like a less than 5. That is the condition. Then this condition will check whether it is true or false. A less than 5 is true. If it is true, then the statement will print the a value. If it not, it's come to this decrement or increment. Let me take this is increment. They will be incremented, such as a is equal a plus 1. Or when we consider the decrement, a will decrease, such as a is equal a minus 1. So that's are the precondition. As per the, if it is true, we will get the output. If it false, the condition will loop and continually the increment and decrement will be commenced. Let me see the syntax. When you are writing the code, the syntax is an important part because you need to know how to write the syntax, proper syntax in Java. So if you are going to write the code for a for loop, you need to know about this syntax. First, the variable initiation or a declaration of variable. Here the variable name is I. The data type is integer, numerical value. That's why I put the integer. The int I is equal 0. That is the initiation of the variable. Then the condition I less than 10. And that is the condition. Then increment. Here I plus plus. I plus plus is nothing. That is I plus, which means that is equal to I is equal I plus 1. Here I will increase by 1. That's why we are putting double plus. So we can put I is equal I plus 1 here instead of I plus plus. So that is the for loop syntax. Let me do the practical. First, let me print 1 to 10 numbers, natural numbers. Then we will print 1 to 10 numbers in a descending order using for loop. Let me start the practical. I'm going to create the new class. I have already created the project, that is the basic programming for the programming playlist. I'm going to create the new class for the for loop. Put for loop demo as my name, class name. Here I need the main method for the code of executions. So just copy and paste the main method. Let me start. We need to print 1 to 10 numbers. So I'm going to use the for loop. So out of these for loops, first I need to I initiate the variable. So I need to provide the data type, that is integer, variable name, that is number. Then I'll provide the value, initiation value. I need 1 to 10. That's why I put 1. Then I need to provide the condition. Need to print until 10. That's why I need to print until 10. So that is the condition is we need to check until 10. Then the increment part. So I need to increment from number 1 by 1 by 1. So I'll put number equal number plus 1. I need to print out the output. Here I need to print the number. So this is the code. Let me run my code. Here you can observe we get the 1 to 10 numbers by providing this code. The starting number is 1. Then under this condition, number 1 less than or equal 10. This condition is true. So the number 1 should be printed. Then number will added by 1. Number 1 plus number 1 equal number 2. Here the number value is number 2. 2 less than or equal 10. That which is also correct. True. So then 2 will be printed out. Then 2 plus 1, 3. Until 10. If you are getting the 10, here 10 is equal 10. That's the statement is correct. Then the increment 10 plus 1, 11. Then again the condition, here the number is 11. The condition will check 11 less than or equal 10. Here the condition overlap. The code will be eliminated because which is false. That's why we couldn't get the 11 until we will get the output 1 to 10. Okay, we will print the 1 to 10 in a descending manner. So, which means 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to change this code. I'm going to provide the for loop. So within the bracket, numerical value, that's why I put number. Here I need to start the initiation from 10 because we need to print from the number 10 to 1. Then the condition number less than or equal 1. Then here the 10 should be degrees. Then only we will get the until the number 1. So I'll provide number equal number minus 1. I need to provide the curly bracket. I'm going to save that code and execute the code. You will get the output 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, the number initiation starting from the number 10. Here the number is 10. 10 more than or equal 1, which is correct. Then 10 will be printed out. Then number will be degrees. 10 minus 1 equal 9. Then 9 should be stored under the number variable. The number more than or equal 1, which is also correct. We will get none. As like this manner, we will get assume we will get the number 1. Number 1 is equal number 1, which is also correct. We will get the number 1. Then number 1 minus number should be stored 0. So here the number is equal 0. 0 more than or equal 1, which is false. Then the code will be terminated and we will get the output from the number 10 to number 1. As like this manner, you will print any of the value. I'll put the value 100 and save the code and rerun the code. Here you will get the descending order number list from 100 to 1. Here in this video, we learn regarding the for loop, how to print the numerical value. We will meet and learn other for loops execution for the string star printing in the upcoming video. Where we may meet in another video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Be with us. Thank you.